Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are back with Dragon Age Veilguard, exactly where I said that we would pick back up. And let's go ahead and talk to Bellara while she's in here.
Oh, hi, Brooke. Can I ask you a question?
Of course, babe.
Actually, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you're several lines ahead of me here. Let's start with me saying, hi, Bellara.
Right. Okay. It's just, you know, the elf thing. We're fighting our gods. Our gods. It feels a little surreal, and I know surreal.
That's putting it mildly, for sure.
Yeah, it's an adjustment. Whole lot of elven customs are feeling kinda weird right now.
I'm worried about our people. Or more like how other people see us. Maybe people don't trust us. Maybe they shouldn't.
Okay, it's crazy that Bellara brings this up because there have been no real world implications right now. I mean, I hear you. We're not our gods, though. But people aren't going to believe that.
I've had those same feelings, that guilt. But it hasn't been like that for centuries, and it isn't who we are now.
That feels too easy. Like we're not taking responsibility. And I don't know, I feel guilty. Anytime I think about it, really.
So who's that helping?
Who's what helping?
Feeling guilty.
Well, no one, I guess, but then what should I do?
Keep fighting the gods.
Well, fighting two of the elven gods feels like a good start.
I wish that felt like enough. Like we were making up for, well, everything. But can we even do that? After what our people did?
The Evanuris did those things, and they did them to our people.
Yeah. It's hard. All of it's hard. But I feel better. A little bit, anyways. Thanks for talking to me and listening to me.
You're welcome.
Hey, anytime. It's what I'm here for.
Right. It's a good thing to be here for. See you later, Rook.
Let me see where everybody's relationship is right now. Bellara's 4, Davrin's 6, Emmerich's 5, Harding's 6, Lucanus is 6, Nevis 5, and Tasha's 4. And almost everyone has points available, but I am going to have this conversation with Lucanus first.
Lucanus, are you in here brooding?
I'm fine.
That's not a no.
I had her. She should have never gotten away from me. This was our contract, Rook. I don't fail my contracts.
Oh my goodness. I'm glad you made it back, Buki.
Forget about Gillenane.
That's why I'm here.
I know, but I'm just happy you didn't get killed out there.
You shouldn't go easy on me. Mistakes get people killed.
You're an assassin. So do successes.
I thought I still had this. Whatever else I am, I'm a professional. After the ossuary, I thought at least I could still take out a target. I need to work.
Maybe you need a break, though.
You might need sleep more than work at this point.
You might be right.
It's not over. Just take care of yourself for now, okay?
I was distracted. That cannot happen again. I need to get my head on straight.
Whatever you need to do.
Have you been to talk to the others? Davrin, especially. I think everyone might have things to deal with now. I should check in with the crows. Whatever the word is, I'll let you know. There's nothing like work to focus the mind.
That's what I just said not to do! Lucanus! Oh my goodness. Where is my romance? Where is my flirting? Oh.
Ilario has always been rash. He acts on his first instinct when he should wait for his second. I was always pulling him out of trouble. Then he always stood by me through my own.
Okay. Goodness. Okay. Let's check in with Nev since we're right here.
Nev, that coffee in the kitchen, you made it?
Keen eye.
Did you boil it? If so, why?
I'm not picky. I got a cup and it does the job. That's all I ask.
I don't know where to go with this.
Neat. It's not Tevinter style.
But don't look at me. That's not how they make it in Minrathous.
It is in my apartment.
But why?
So, what's the coffee for?
What isn't it for? The Venatori used the dragon attack for a power grab. Now they treat Docktown like their personal playground. I've heard more cries for help than I can count. And now the Threads have reached out.
The Minrathous crime syndicate.
Smuggling, extortion, protection rackets. The Threads do it all. They stay out of slavery and they hate Venatori. Enough to keep picking fights. My contact in the Threads, Alec, wants to talk. He doesn't reach out for nothing.
Dogtown's in a bad state.
The situation with the Venatori, it's fallen apart so fast.
In Docktown, we don't get a lot of people in our corner. What do you think that looks like?
There must be a way to help. A way I can help.
If you need more coffee, I'll make it.
Well now, is that sweet or trying to save me from myself?
Let's call it both.
Look at it! Stop! Ah! Somebody is about to get their ass beat. And I do mean beat. You're not gonna keep taking my man from me, goddammit. God damn you. Cool down. Cool. Final rights. Cool down -20. Let's see, a Sun Strike. And this is Battle Cry. Yeah, you're not gonna keep flirting with my man in front of me. No. No. That's not how we're gonna do things here. Greater passive plus quarters combat. I'll do that. Yeah, you're not gonna sit up here and embarrass me like this. Do it again, and I will gladly go back to finish off. I'm kidding. I'm not. Sorry, that's not funny. Okay. Message from the front. The fall of Weishaupt. Rook. The fall of Weishaupt was felt in every corner of Thedas. For millennia, the Grey Wardens have guarded against the evils of the Blight, keeping Darkspawn in check in the deep roads as clear as possible. Their absence was felt keenly when the First Warden called them all back to Weishaupt, and now that absence may well be permanent. Already I hear reports of Orzammar under siege, the Darkspawn advancing to its very gates, erasing all the gains that the Wardens and Dwarves had made together. Indeed, the spread of the Blight seems impossible to contain and slowly wields ground to the east and the south. Wherever the Darkspawn once had a presence, it is as though a seed had lain dormant until now. Much of Denerim has been consumed, and what remains is kept free of Darkspawn only through the most vigilant efforts of those who still brave the streets, but not all is darkness and despair. When I returned south after speaking with you, I sent envoys to both the Chasen and the Avar. They and the leaders of Ferelden have agreed to an alliance, at least until this present threat passes. The Blight in the south has thus been largely kept at bay. I doubt the state of affairs can continue indefinitely, but for now, we find ourselves at a stalemate, and when you fight God, sometimes it's the most you can ask for. Well, this, like, isn't good. None of this is good. Yeah, none of this is good. I don't... I don't know. I don't know. Alright, Davern's next. I just... And like some of the options where it's like, oh, you know, your companions will remember that later. I wonder how Nev would have responded elsewhere if I said that, like, you know, I felt really bad about Minrathous sort of thing. I forget exactly what I said, but anyways. Oh, Hassan.
Davrin? Davrin, about Weishaupt.
I'm sorry.
Davrin, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I can't believe Weishaupt is gone. It's always been there, protecting the world.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. That's Renaud. Malmond. Anya. We used to argue. Who would be the one to take an archdemon down? Who'd die so that others could live? Not sure any of us believed it'd actually happen.
When the moment came, you did the Wardens proud.
Did I? Because I'm still here. They're not.
They were heroes.
There's no getting them back, but at least they died heroes.
And I should have joined them. A Grey Warden kills an archdemon, they're supposed to die.
Who knows what happened? Maybe the gods changed things and the old rules don't apply. Why is being alive a problem?
Because I didn't expect to be here. Grey Wardens have an expiration. It pushed me.
There's more fight to go.
And if we manage to pull that off?
You'll do what you do best. Hunt monsters.
Plenty of people can do that. I'm talking purpose.
Stop raising your voice at me.
I feel like a blade sharpened all these years to confront the worst darkness in the world. And my blade struck true at Weishaupt. What now?
Well, you'll raise a song to create a world where the light outshines the darkness.
Yeah? Well, let me tell you. That will require a lot more gingerwort truffles.
Welcome back.
That's more like it. Good to have you back.
Somebody has to feed his feathery butt.
You live to serve, my friend.
Guess we're stuck with each other, boy. No getting rid of me now. Someday I might actually know what that means.
While you sort that out, maybe you and Lucanus can try to bury the hatchet?
Yeah,
He had a rough time of it too.
I know. That was an incredible shot he took at Gillenane.
Then tell him that. Because fighting each other won't help us defeat the gods.
But we've got help. The Wardens, Shadow Dragons, Crows, Veil Jumpers, we're all in this together.
We are. But they've all got their own problems. If we want their help, we have to help them first.
Is that a plan I hear forming?
I think it could be. Thanks, Davrin.
Sorry, I'm over here fighting with my damn dog because she don't know how to keep her mouth to herself.
I need some time for now. Maybe later.
I know. Well, we've spoken to almost all our companions.
An archdemon falls, but blight spreads. The crossroads are in need, dweller.
I knew you were gonna say that. Let's see. And Tosh wants to talk to us. Rook, we're holding against the blight here as much as we can manage. Having more wardens is help, but we're still recovering. I've been trying to check in on the local position when I can. They're a good person trying to deal with a lot of change, and it hasn't stopped them from helping. They don't like being a bother, but if you see them on your way through, maybe see how they are. That's sweet. Okay, far left. Yes. I always get confused, and I mistake Tosh and Emmerich for being in the same spot.
Hey, am I interrupting?
Done in a sec. Morning ritual. The Darsam.
Those are the ropes people who follow the Qun wear.
We bind ourselves to remember who we are. Tie down the stuff that's too dangerous to leave loose. My mother made me do it every morning before breakfast. I had big fingers. Used to take me forever. Avatash. Shocker Toebra. Only a beast is confounded by knots. A girl masters herself and the Darsam.
Seems like you did.
Looks like you got him under control eventually.
Yeah. Are you trying to have sex with me?
Wait, we were talking about ropes and getting things under control, and that isn't sexy. Although, I guess it could be.
Quick, think about us having sex.
Hello?
So now we need to figure out if it's Cashlock or Tomlock.
And those are...
Cashlock's just flirting. You look and make jokes and maybe think about him for fun. Tomlock is serious. Like you want to grab that and taste its neck right by the collarbone. So which is it?
Wait, you smelled me? Hold on.
Did you just smell me?
Yeah?
You can smell when someone is...
I have a really good sense of smell. Comes with the dragon stuff.
Well...
You still haven't answered the question.
Well, I love you, Tosh, but I was just flirting.
Listen, you're amazing, but I think we'd be better off without, smelling each other.
Okay.
Are we good?
I'm not always good at getting what people mean. That's why I ask. We're good.
Rook, Tosh, glad I caught you both. The Grey Wardens found a cave that one of the Blighted Dragons uses as its lair.
Where?
In the Husberg wetlands. There's no sign of the dragon itself, though.
I should check it out. We need to know how different the Blighted Dragons really are. They might turn into something like Gillenane's archdemon did. If there's a clue, I have to be ready.
Hey, put your shoes on. So we have a lot of quests. Yes. I'll say let's go down to the crossroads really quickly.
On the library balcony.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Yeah. Whoa. Let me make sure there's nothing down here. No, okay, we're good. Ah! Damn, I'm getting blinded.
Now I'm getting somewhere. That did it.
Okay. Oh. Another library door. Is it the... this side? Okay. I mean, nothing crazy, but definitely, like, interesting. Okay. Alrighty, now let's go down to the, Luvian, like I said, down to the crossroads. Let's see. We haven't taken Harding out for a little bit, so I'll take Harding and Balara. Yeah, I haven't taken them out for a little bit. I really do. I think I've already said this, but I do like that we have the 3-party system now, or 3-person party system, whatever you want to call it, just because it's a lot easier to like rotate people out, I think.
The voices again.
Delays. So much more could be accomplished from the Ventheneras. soulless raised that beacon in mockery of my own tower of learning. The disrespect.
Do not dwell upon it, Elganon. The lighthouse is but one wonder we shall reclaim.
It will be remade, and all traces of Fen Harel erased from its walls.
Interesting.
Places between.
How do you know literally everyone?
I don't know literally everyone.
Almost. Every time we meet someone, you already know them. Morgan, the crows, the wardens, and the chantry lady with the big hat. Not to mention the Dreadwolf himself.
How is that everyone? You didn't even list 10 people.
It feels like a lot of people.
I love them. They're such girls. Okay. Plate of the Paragon unyielding. Interesting. So I'm hoping we have some more stuff available to purchase now that we are... Okay, no. Nothing special over here. No, nothing. I'll say get some mementos while we're here. Why not? Saying nothing like that. Yo, I'm about to fight this damn dog. And then we got... I do like this bow, though. Goes crazy! Well, I hate that Nev hates us. That's annoying. Let's see. Ashay, let's go ahead and check on the check on the wetlands while we're here. I know we need to talk to Soulless. I don't really care to see his smug fucking face. Maybe that's just me, but... yeah, this feels more like the Grey Warden holdout.
Are you alright?
If you hadn't made it.
It's not our time yet.
Oh my god, I love them.
Alright. I think we can make this work.
Mila!
Mila? How are the wetlands?
Blighted?
Right.
The
Girl.
Wardens have a lot to do.
Don't moan in my ear, please. I don't like
Let's
that
get you ready.
freaky deaky stuff. Okay. A. All right, sorry. I'm done. Okay. Shop 2. Yes. And then we're almost to rank 3 already. Let's see. It looks like it could be a good it looks like it'd be a good weapon for Davrin. Also looks like it'd be good for Davrin. And peace vigilance. Alrighty.
Good to go. You need anything else, I'll be here.
Thanks, Holden.
Love
I'll
you
see you around.
guys. You guys are great. Okay. Let's talk to Evka.
How are you two holding up?
After Weiss helped, people are injured, grieving. As are we.
We haven't given up. There's just a lot to deal with.
It just seems so sad. Yes.
Hey, I'm Flynn, apprentice physician.
Everything all right?
I've been busy with patients, but I'm short on medical supplies. My mentor, Oscar, he should have some. He has a cabin outside the village. If you're out there, tell him you saw Flynn, and they could use his help.
Why did the music just get so ominous? Why do you do that to me? What makes you think that I want to hear that? Goodness. Okay. Alright, we got a new quest over here.
So Flynn must be local.
Then they saw the blight surge through. This is their home.
That's awful.
Warden Alona, medic for the Order, or those of us here
Rook,
at least.
I'm Greta. Good to have you here.
You look a bit worried.
We're not sure where some of our wardens are, Beckett and a few others. We're supposed to check in. We need to look out for each other more than ever. It's just, I know they took Weishaupt hard, and I hope they're okay.
You'll want medical supplies.
Why isn't my boy just over here? Is there nothing that I need over here?
Take care.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we have a lot to do in the wetlands, so let's go ahead and just get some stuff taken care of, hopefully, right now. Hastily written note, Evka and Antoine were talking about clearing blight out there. Not if we hit it first. I'll bring you in. Just keep it quiet. This is for us. Meet me later. Guys. That was stupid.
The trees from the wetlands are unique. We've had lumber imported. It's not the same. Please come by again.
Supply stash of the Blight Grove meat there.
Good luck out there.
Okay, so we're gonna head back this way.
You need something scraped together?
Hey!
Just ask.
Okay. Let's see what Davrin's current. $132, $225, $192, $208.
To know what you're doing.
Okay, that's a good one. But we're good.
All right,
yes.
you're set.
I like that they have like more than just the one merchant. Like you can buy things from other people.
I keep seeing what's happening. The wardens are more than a building.
We failed at Weishaupt. We can wait for a chance to make that up, or we could take it. Just us to Griffin Gate Guard will see our place
Some
here.
wardens were meeting at the Grove, but they didn't want anyone to know.
My thing keeps going off. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel, just because, you know. Ew.
Hey, I'm good to go whenever you got something.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this since we're here. Yeah, wait for Dawn.
Tosh, what are you doing?
She's not in her lair. I was ready. I could have fought her.
Tosh.
Doesn't matter. I can still look for clues. See if she'll turn into a monster like Gillian's archdemon did. I have to figure this out. I'm a dragon slayer.
Gosh, it's okay. You're hurting.
Tosh, I know what happened at Weishaupt shook you.
Stop. Just stop. I need to kill the dragon.
Why? What do you need to prove?
Wait. Look at that.
Ropes.
Canary ropes. The Antam. They're the ones who've been blighting the dragons for the gods. Those fucking ropes. They tie her down with these ropes so they can blight her. They turn her into something blighted and ugly and wrong. Some she was never supposed to be. Chakra Toebra. I've got to be ready to fight her. I'm a dragon slayer.
Tosh.
I'm a crappy Kunari. I'm not really Ravani. I'm no good as a daughter. I'm not even... I can't even be a woman right. I have to be a dragon slayer.
And you are.
You're a good dragon slayer, Tosh. You're also a good warrior, a good lord of fortune, and a good member of this team. We need you if we're gonna stop the gods. And you need to believe in yourself. So tell me what's really going on.
My mother put these ropes on me. She tied me up. Why did she do that?
Oh.
Is it because I didn't fit as a woman? Is it why I don't fit as a woman?
Oh, Tosh.
The Shadow Dragons say there are people who use they instead of he or she. They're not men or women.
Oh,
and
Tosh!
I like how it feels when I imagine myself that way. But... I'm not supposed to breathe fire. Am I not supposed to feel like this? What does she want me to be?
Forget what she wants.
What do you want to be? Your mother brought you to Ravine for a better life.
I know.
So live it. Be who you are. Don't tie yourself down for someone else's fear.
I want to be... No. I am Ravani. And I'm not the daughter my mother wanted. That Tosh, she was never really me.
Who is the real Tosh?
She is... They are... not a woman. Or a man. The Shadow Dragons had some fancy terms, but using they and knowing that, it feels... good.
Sounds like a good start.
Thanks. Come on, let's get out of here.
Sounds good.
Oh, Tosh! Oh, how I love Tosh. Okay. And then, yeah, we need to get to the physician's cabin.
See that? Bad guys.
Watch ahead.
Didn't even know what hit him.
Ew. Ah, damn. Like, it's never that serious.
The wetlands are...
The tree. So beautiful. Can you hear it singing?
A map of the Hosberg wetlands with the redoubt and nearby village ruins circled across the village. Other words, hold here.
A map. And plans.
The missing wardens were meeting here.
The missing?
He was drawn to the tree.
He thought it was singing.
Maybe the blight messed with him. We'll tell the wardens.
Okay, so we need to go this way. Maybe we're going the right way. Yes, okay, we're going the right way. We're good.
Glace, you grew up among humans, right? Do you believe in the Maker?
We've had this conversation.
Come to think of it, I don't know anymore.
That cabin must be the physician's. Flynn's mentor. We can still search it.
Damn, bitch!
They're aiming for us.
Look for medical supplies.
Now, where were we? Oh, right.
Glace, you grew up among humans, right?
Want to try the
Do you believe in the
strawberries.
Maker?
Come to think of it, I don't know anymore. But I don't think an indifferent god is better than an evil one. They couldn't make it out.
There was a life here.
Not anymore.
A sketch of a plant and a map with a few areas circled. The margin notes reads: Bronze bloom, few places left, blight's moving fast, time to leave and return. A risk, but anything for martyr must slow infection. Hold on, love.
A notebook. It describes a local plant, Rona's bloom. None here, but Oscar left to find more for his wife. If he left before the cabin was blighted, we might still find him out there.
He was trying to help his wife. Oh, hell no. You one of them.
Rona's bloom. This was in the physician's book. It's been picked over.
Then the physician, Oscar, he got here first. We should keep looking.
Clara is so cute. I love her. Don't go too far, you might drown. Damn. You go, Hassan. Ew, I hate that you can hear it.
Rona's bloom. Picked over like the last one.
The physician left enough to grow back. I hope it can.
Okay, why is this not... What's happening over here? Why is it making that noise? Shortcut. Nice. I don't know what's happening outside of this door. But you're making it weird. Interesting. Oh man. We can't jump over edges? This is ridiculous. Not even that far, bro. Ew. The echo. Interesting. Well, that's sick, but, you know. Oh man, I drowned. It's fine. Okay. So, we're not going to defeat the champion. Excuse me. We're going to go back the opposite way.
I didn't know archdemons could turn into, well, whatever Gilnean's dragon became.
She turned it
She was
into
known
that.
for making monsters, though, so not completely unexpected.
You expected a three-headed blight serpent monster thing?
Well, maybe not exactly that.
Yeah, nobody expected Gilnean's archdemon, but like, she is like the mother of monsters. So. Ah, shit.
Darkspawn.
We've got this! Graves incoming!
Hell yeah.
There's a body.
A sad place to end.
Oh man, it's a physician.
Brona's bloom. This was the physician, Oscar.
We can take the supplies to Flynn. They can still help the village.
Yeah. This was just a sad place to end, dog. I'll say, let me just get that,
The wetlands weren't always like this. They must have been beautiful once. Damp,
maybe, but beautiful. Huh. Hard to imagine.
It's kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for?
Leave it to me.
There we go. I literally forgot what I was trying to say, and it's about to piss me off. It's whatever. Sorry, I know I've been kind of quiet this episode. I think I said it in the past couple episodes, but I'm sure my voice sounds a lot better than what it was. But unfortunately, it is not better. I am just, you know, dealing with the trials and the tribulations as they come. I just hate how you could hear the blight moving. It's nasty. I'm so confused. This is awful. There we go. Interesting. I don't know how they're supposed to go. That's strange. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out one day. Not today. Okay, well, let's report back to the physician that unfortunately their mentor is dead.
Flynn, we have Bronner's bloom.
That will really help. Thank you. Oscar, the physician, was he, or his wife, Marta?
I'm sorry. They're gone. You're from here, right? You were Oscar's apprentice.
I knew him and Marta my whole life. I was at the end of my training. I'll make sure it's put to good use. With these plants, I can help the village, the wardens, whoever needs it.
Do you want to talk about Oscar?
It sounds like Oscar was a good friend.
You could talk to him about anything and he'd be interested. Plants, books, sword training, listening to me figure myself out, the non-binary stuff. He was all ears. When I said I wanted to help people, he said he'd train me, but that I'd find my own ways too. And I'd have to tell him all about it.
Well, how are things in the village?
With the blight surge, how have things been in the village?
Bad. People are scared. Some are sick. We know Darkspawn are out there, and that's a death without mercy. But this is the Anderfells. If you aren't dead, then you're still alive.
You're doing good work, kid.
You're doing good work here. I'm glad I could help.
It's not just me. The wardens have a medic. Between the two of us, we'll get by. I want to help. I almost lost the chance.
What do you mean?
When the blight surged through, I nearly died. Evka and Antoine found me, but I was blighted.
Oh, you became a Grey Warden.
They let me take the warden joining ritual. It saved my life, and gave me warden abilities.
Does that mean you're a Grey Warden?
It should mean I have no choice. The joining ingredients are rare. If that first warden had found me... Evka and Antoine said I'm welcome, but they're happy to see me continue as I am.
Oh. I'm not gonna ask what the joining was like, because I know.
The joining
damn, I
ritual
didn't mean
gives
to.
wardens their abilities. What was it like? What's it like now?
I shouldn't go into the details. It wasn't fun, but I'm here. Even if I'm different now.
Sorry so much has happened, honestly.
You've been through... You're still going through a lot. I'm sorry.
It's been... Keeping busy helps. But thank you. You know, I can sense the blight in my warden patients. I can't reverse it, but I think it helps my treatments. I won't be killing Darkspawn, but I'll fight the blight my way. I'm still Lavendale's physician. Whatever else has changed, that hasn't.
If you need a break, just ask.
This place is lucky to have you. But if things get too much... If you need an escape, I know people who can arrange it.
I'm good. But if I change my mind...
Just say the word.
Thanks, Brooke.
Anytime.
The cabin in the blight. Though Blight took Flynn's mentor, the team recovered medical supplies for Lavendale. Flynn revealed the Blight nearly killed them as well. But Evka and Antoine found Flynn and let them take the warden's joining ritual, saving their life. Flynn knows firsthand what the Blight can do and plans to use their new Blight-sensing abilities to better help their patients.
You're breathing easier?
You've got patience first, haven't you?
Well, that's good. Damn, alright, I'm already level 32. Shit. Okay. What are you doing? Stop licking me. Ooh, what did I just say? And you gonna lick me again. Y'all ever pop a dog? Doesn't do anything for her. I don't even like, I just tap her nose really, but like, damn. You don't even listen. You just do what you want. Asshole. Okay. Let's try to look for these missing Grey Wardens. And then we will go ahead and return to, I say we can go ahead and return to the lighthouse and go from there. I knew it.
Darkspawn, bring them down and we'll clear a path.
Ew.
Careful ahead.
Ah, damn. You asshole. Damn, okay. Okay, that's kind of realistic though. In the groin? That's insane. Oh my god, girl. There we go, shit. Yeah.
Should be easier to travel through here. That will help the wardens.
Oh man.
Are you all right?
We wanted to prove we could stop the Darkspawn, that we deserve to be here. There had to be a reason we survived when so many others of us helped. I'm not as bad as I look. I can get myself back to Lavendel. Thank you. I just need a moment to say goodbye.
Getting my loot. Alright, lives spared. Good, good, good. Damn! They weren't kidding when they said the, Alright, let's see. We just have a little bit more to explore. but I'm not sure how much of it is useful.
I wonder what Elgernon's archdemon will be like.
I don't. Oh yeah.
Don't just stand there. I wonder what Elgernon's archdemon will be like.
Different from Gilline's, that's for sure. She was the goddess of monsters.
And Elgernon's the god of what again?
The sun, the moon, and well, vengeance.
Great. Can't wait to meet that dragon.
Okay. So I'm literally just doing like a bunch of like side quest exploration right now. Jesus. They're like going at it over there. They're like wearing each other down. Ah, bitch. I literally dodged you. Ah! Ah! Oh my god, you guys are annoying. These motherfuckers are about to be annoying. Bitch!
Hitting us from range. Coming at range. Shooting for us.
We're getting good at this.
I wonder what else is under the water. Between the blight and the dead, maybe we don't want to know.
I found a book in the lighthouse about a demon on a ship. One by one, it ripped the entire crew to shreds while they all blamed each other. It was great. I read it twice.
Okay, I'll say, yeah, I can't imagine that we can go any further than that. Lighted shallows. The maps are pretty decent sized, but yeah, okay. Well, we still have some side questing and stuff to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the lighthouse and probably, let me see how much time I have. About an hour 16.
After Weiss helped, we can't afford to ignore anything to do with the Blight. Gloomhowler was working with Darkspawn. I should help Davrin when he learns more about it.
Let's see. Tosh wants to talk. Balara wants to talk. Lucanus! Yes. Okay. And then...
You call Manfred Fred?
Yes.
Sure. You walked into my office. I said, Fred, can I call you Fred? He nodded. Seemed happy about it. If he doesn't like it...
Oh, Manfred doesn't mind. He quite likes you. Does the diminutive imply a certain level of comfort with the necromantic arts?
It shows a certain level of comfort with your friend. The rest of it, well, that depends.
All right, Tosh, what's up?
Hey, good. I wanted to ask you something. My mother and I have a weekly dinner thing. I was gonna meet her in Ravane. Wanna come? Fresh food. And I wanted to know you're good to work with.
Sure.
Every time I see your mom's name, I think, Shathid. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. I just do. Let's see. Apparently the caretaker could be upgraded. Hey, hey, hey. And then I think... So, yep, Balara, Lucanus, and Davrin. And then Solus.
Oh, Rook. Sorry, I mean... Hello.
Everything okay?
I don't know. I don't think so. Yanarl is missing. And others, Strife told me.
What kind of missing?
They went back to where I met you. Where we found the archive. You know, just in case. It's been a week. No one's heard from them. And it's my fault.
It's not your fault, Balara.
Please, I need to blame someone, even if it's me.
But it's not you. That's the thing, honey.
Balara, they know what they're doing. It's not on you.
Isn't it? If I missed something, if that artifact turned back on, let's start looking where we met earlier, where the Veil Jumpers would have gone in. Might be another anomaly, or more demons. Well, let's just be ready.
Ready for what?
For anything.
Lucanish.
This is ominous.
I want to kiss you.
Viago found something.
Please let me kiss you.
Something bad, I take it.
Venatori and Treviso. Like I thought. One of them might know where Zara is. Viago has crows watching them. We find them. We find Zara.
Don't stop her together.
Everything she did to you. We'll make her pay, Lucanus. Side by side.
We just have to get this done. I'm not losing anyone else. We only get one shot at this. We go when you're ready.
Damn, get that shit off the table. Bloodbath. Woo, that sounds very ominous. Okay.
Something wrong?
Azan.
Got a message. A place called the Cauldron was attacked.
That's some sort of Grey Warden tavern.
It's a secret Warden readout. No idea what goes on there.
Then why are you involved?
Because whatever attacked it sounds like the Gloom Howler.
What's your plan?
How do you want to handle this?
By ending it.
Okay.
What's left of the Wardens are still licking their wounds. So we handle this alone. Just go to the Cauldron and get the Griffins back. You have to promise to behave, boy. Listen to every word I say, stay out of trouble, don't do anything dumb, and don't eat any.
I think we get the point. What happened to he'll learn by doing, sink or swim?
Yeah? But what if he sinks? I'm supposed to be the bodyguard. Keep that feathery butt safe.
He's ready.
He's up for this. Aren't you, Asan?
I suppose.
Maybe that Turlum idea, that unity between Warden and Griffin, starts by having faith in each other.
Maybe. I suppose you were born for this sort of fight, boy. All talons and temper.
And a sharp tongue to remind you of it.
As long as he backs it up.
Okay, sorry. Quick interruption. I had to deal with this damn dog because she don't know how to act. So yeah, we just need to speak to Solus really quickly, and then we can go ahead and wrap up this part. Ooh, Lord. I have so many other parts to edit and, you know, do all that before we get to present day. I'm really hoping that I can finish, like, editing and posting all of these after I finish playing. I don't know, it'll just feel like a little bit more like nostalgic for me in a way. Alright. Oh goodness.
The fall of Weishaupt reverberated across the Fade, as did the fall of an archdemon. But unless I am mistaken, both Elganan and Gillenane.
Yes, nigga, I know, damn.
We took down Gillenane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
And how are you doing?
I'm furious.
I watched a lot of Wardens die while Gillenane didn't. How'd you think I'm doing?
You saw the Venatori seize control of Minrathous. What makes Weishaupt harder to bear?
It just keeps coming, dude.
It adds up. Demeter's Crossing, the attacks on Minrathous and Treviso. Every time it's been worse. More terrible magic, more good people killed. And it's only gonna get worse until I find a way to stop them.
Rook, I led a rebellion against Elganan for 100 of your lifetimes. I have been where you now stand. Do you know how many times I had to order my rebels to retreat when we were outmatched in raw power? You rendered Gillinane mortal and escaped with your lives. The sting of wishing you had done more will push you to improve. But Weishaupt was a victory, and your team will see your passion, even if you must conceal the extent of your own pain. How are your companions, after what happened?
They're arguing.
They've spent a lot of time yelling at each other. Or me.
Not the worst outcome, all things considered. Properly focused, that anger can forge your team into a weapon keen enough to cut through any obstacle. You cannot stand against Elganan and Gillinane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will change alliances, but those who serve you with passion and loyalty will follow wherever you lead, even to their deaths if necessary.
Well, you know what? It's not gonna come to that, damn it.
I'm not planning to order anyone to their deaths.
If you gain their loyalty, they will need no orders. They will volunteer.
I can't build these people up knowing I might have to send them to their deaths. There's always another option.
Perhaps you are right. Building your team is the best way to minimize the chance of such an order becoming necessary.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
If you oppose Elganan and Gillinane's minions, you will get your opportunity.
You think one of the Antam or Venatori commanders will help us find the gods?
Possibly. But more importantly, you will aggravate them. You rendered Gillinane mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment, an insult, neither she nor Elganan can ignore. If you continue to disrupt their plans, you will not need to track them down. They will come to you.
I'm baiting them.
You think I can goad the gods into making a mistake?
I have absolute faith in your ability to aggravate enemies who should know better than to underestimate you. One final warning. You have survived a confrontation with Gillinane, which few still live to claim. But her power pales in comparison to Elganan's. If he takes the field himself, remember, in a fight such as ours, escaping to fight another day is a victory.
I don't know, that felt kind of like backhanded. I know Solus is a fucking manipulator. I know he's gonna betray us. That's not the problem here. The problem is that why is Rook believing everything he says? The hell? This Rook is not what I would be doing right now. Best believe it. Damn, now everybody, Nev, get out the kitchen with my man, damn it. Get out. Well, damn, everybody wants to talk. This is just a talking episode, clearly. Jesus.
I can't believe you're asking for a favor as though nothing's happened.
What crapped in your bed?
Sorry. Didn't know you two were in the middle
Rook!
of...
Excellent. Come in. We could use a second sober voice.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
It's a figure of speech.
I knew this would happen.
Huh. I was wondering when this would happen.
I don't follow.
You two didn't seem to be bonding.
I need one of these little needle things to dig some crap out of my armor. Death Mage won't give me one.
First, a bone threader is an extremely delicate instrument. Second, it's Emmerich. Tash, my name is Emmerich, not Death Mage, not Corpse Guy, not...
Corpse
I won't
fucker.
repeat the rest.
What? You are a Death Mage.
Why are all my attempts to converse with you met with scorn? What have I done to you, Tash?
You talk about corpses too much.
It's a rich topic.
No, corpses are messed up. They used to have people in them.
You make a move like they're alive, but they smell wrong and they move wrong, and none of it is okay.
Oh.
Especially the ones with skin still on them.
Okay, let's work this out, please.
So what I'm hearing is, Tosh isn't into terrifying dark magic.
It's not what I said.
All terrifying.
And Emmerich would appreciate not being bullied and called names.
Ugh. Fine.
I'd no idea necromancy upset you so deeply, Tosh. Quite honestly, I didn't think you feared anything.
I don't. But I could have said it was bugging me. I didn't think you cared what I thought.
Of course I do. We're colleagues on this journey.
Okay. Sorry I called you a liker. Skull liker.
Ooh, okay. You can learn from each other, or you two need fresh topics. Ooh, okay. So with the rest of these things, I don't really anticipate that this is gonna have, like, too much of an effect on anything. But, I don't know. I want to say that, like, you two can learn from each other.
You two could still learn things together you'd never find out alone. Emmerich, you clearly find talking about dragons boring.
What? How? Who doesn't like dragons?
Aren't you curious why Tosh likes them as much as you like necromancy?
The question crossed my mind.
And maybe Emmerich could help demystify magic, Tosh.
Maybe he could share a little, so I know how to deal with walking corpses next time I'm in an old ruin.
I'd be happy to.
Thought you might be.
There we go. So these feel like I can see a lot of Dragon Age, Mass Effect 2's influence, just because of like the companion, like, you know, you have to convince them to settle their beefs. Although this does feel like more of like a, I hate to say everything feels sanitized, but like it does. It feels like a little baby version. Oh.
Okay, that's enough.
I love them.
Quiet now. Fine. Who wants a treat?
I do.
Me, I want one.
Well, I don't have any.
No, why'd you get my hopes up?
A little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them? Yeah, Davrin, where's my treat?
Come on, guys, give me a break. Rook?
Squawk.
What are we all saying?
Well, it isn't be quiet.
Sorry, that's all I got.
Wait, you can't just leave me with this.
Not y'all beefing. I am curious as to how Manfred's feet stay in his boots, considering he's just all bone. Now's not the time for questions, apparently, though.
Hey, Rook. Come to stare into the fire. I've heard that helps people think. Can't say I've had luck with it.
Came here to see my boyfriend.
Lucanus, where is he?
Hello? Oh. Okay. Where did my boyfriend go? Boyfriend. Boyfriend. I'm sprinting to find him. Jesus. It's like playing fucking tag.
Back, demon! No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
What?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something!
Spite enough.
Spite, stop. You're not taking Lucanus through the alluvium.
I could, if you'd move.
So you can take him where? Off a cliff, or worse?
How did... Rook? Dash?
You tried to walk through the alluvium in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
Are you okay?
Are you sure you're alright?
This could be better. It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever. I think that would kill you.
I'll be more careful next time.
Tie yourself down. Damn, none of these are good. I mean, I'm sure mages can help.
We do have magical experts here, you know. Once they put their heads together, they'll fix this.
I already talked to Nev and Bellara. Don't worry about it. This won't happen
What
again.
about Emmerich?
And thanks.
I'm weak. Tosh talking about some back, demon, back. I love her. So yeah, everybody's good now, it looks like. So yes, we will go ahead. Yes, we will go ahead and end the episode right here. I'm going to make a plan for what side quest I want to do in the next episode, and we will, I'll try to keep it a little bit more interesting. I feel like the past couple, I mean, I know like literally last episode was like the Siege of Weisshaupt, so it's a little bit more, intense, but this episode I feel like was like a lot of more talking and just kind of regrouping after everything, so we'll see how things go. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye guys.